All right, if you feel like this year is dragging on instead of flying by, well, that's because, in fact, it is. There are more days this year than there have been in the past 3. Heidi's here. You know, she's talking about something that happens once every 4 years.
Yeah.
And if you were born on this day, you know exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about leap year.
So where does it all mean? Where did it come from? What should those knowing to tie the knot on that day know about this year? And 9 News, your money reporter Heidi McGuire is here to explain it all. And it's really interesting, you know, because it's 4 years apart, you don't think about it. And then you say, oh yeah, leap year. What's it about?
I'm a little embarrassed that I felt like I really didn't have a good grasp of what it was. I mean, I think I might have fallen asleep that day back in kindergarten when they talked about it. But, you know, we always had friends that complained I don't get to have my birthday. But, you know, most years we have 365 days. So for leap year, though, we're going to add, which is this year, we're going to have 366 calendar days. And that extra day just slipped on to the end of February. And so you'll see a February 29th. And we have the Romans to thank for this because on leap year, the calendar year is synchronized with the solar year, and this is all good because spring and summer basically come when they're supposed to on the calendar. The bad news for an estimated, say, 4 million people around the world is figuring out when to celebrate their birthday.
Me. Senator Shotcase speaking. I think I was probably maybe 5 or 6 when I realized that it was not my birthday. You know, when you're cognizant of, you learn the days of the month and how many days are in each month. In fact, well, where's my birthday?
As a leap year baby, Kay Baker started out feeling a little slighted.
I just knew that I didn't get a real birthday 3 years out of 4.
But as she got older, she realized it wasn't so bad.
It became my birthday week. But what day do you celebrate? Any day I want, I get to have it the whole week.
And in her small office with just 2 employees, everyone knows on a leap year, you don't dare miss the boss's birthday.
Every other year we get to hear about how she doesn't have a birthday. So to forget about it when she does, that's pretty much death.
Kay is serious about that birthday, but leap year superstitions, not so much, like this one.
I'm going to propose to my boyfriend on leap day.
Yeah.
So I thought,
Woo! That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
The 2010 movie Leap Year, starring Amy Adams, shed some light on the leap year tradition where women ask men for their hand in marriage. Makes me wonder who might have snatched up these publicized bachelors in the Denver Post back in 1928.
You make me the happiest woman in the world.
Not only are women encouraged to propose on a leap year, more specifically February 29th, other leap day beliefs around the world include, in English law, February 29th was ignored and had no legal status. So a crime on that day is no crime at all. There's also Greek superstition that claims couples have bad luck if they marry during the leap year.
I've never done that.
Kay admits this stuff sounds kind of silly. I mean, after all, when your birthday only comes once every 4 years, you tend to just focus on the important stuff.
Are you baking my cake or are you going to go buy it? Or do I need to go buy it and have you give me the money? That's all I want to know.
Kay doesn't have a sense of humor about this at all, does she? All right, so you might be wondering, her cake this year will actually say 14 years old. That's the other benefit to having your birthday only once every 4 years. The only problem is the math kind of gets tricky when she tells people her daughter's 31.
Yeah, right.
So,
exactly.
right, she's 14 and her daughter's 31.
Right.
But, so what do you think the chances are of being born on February 29th?
Ooh, gosh, I have no idea.
It's probably a large
Don't
number.
cheat, don't look at the prompter.
One in a million, 1 in 900,000. I mean, it would be a big number.
Try 1,500, 1 in 1,500.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay,
geez, smaller than I
never
thought.
Yeah.
Smaller than
Yeah.
I thought. Wow.
So there you go.
I know some families with leap year kids, and they wait until they're like 15 to tell them that they're 3. You know, I mean, because they just go ahead and have the birthday every year because it's like, you know, I mean, for small kids, it's like, well, why am I not having a birthday?
Exactly.
You know, so they wait.
Yeah. They wait until they're a little
Yeah.
older.
Kay
They
said
can
hers got tacked on with other family members' birthdays
Yeah.
that were
That's
kind
the
of close
thing.
by, but so she sort of felt a little cheated.
Yeah, you
So
get
can
gypped.
understand
It's like being
why
born
she
on
wants to
Christmas.
do
It's like
it
being a
this day.
Christmas baby. Same thing.
Yeah.
I got gypped.
Get those combo gifts, you know. I'm exactly a month after Christmas, so I felt like I was just far enough away where I didn't get the combo gifts. But I
yeah.
had friends that did, and they hated it.
That's bad.
Yeah, you probably got a
So-
few holdovers when they
Yeah.
said, let me think how much money that was. But anyway, she's entering her terrible teenage years right now at 14.
Yes.
So that's all good
Can
for
you
Kay.
tell? Yeah. She's just worried about next year with the driver's license.
Oh, yeah, because that could be bad.
pressure.
That could be bad. I'm surprised. I thought it would be a much bigger number than 1 in 15,000. That's pretty-
1,500.
Or 1,500.
1,500.
Even lower. I mean,
Yeah.
remarkable.
Yeah, it is.
All
Well, I'm
right.
glad you looked
Good
into
luck.
it for us because we forgot everything we learned in
And
elementary
I'll
school.
remind you in 4 years if we forget, right?
Okay.
We forgot.
We know you'll be
a little
back.
refresher course
Yeah.
if we need it.
Good luck in Steamboat. Don't get lost in a drift, okay?
Thanks, Heidi.